Hello everyone, Heather here, and I'm going to be doing everyone, all signs, zodiac reading for money for the month of August, your financial reading. So sit back, relax, and in the description box below, I'll put like each sign and the place, the time that it comes on, so that you could just skip right ahead to yours or to your partner's money reading. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and the like button. That really helps my algorithm. The like button and commenting, and the subscribe button and the bell helps you to get notifications of upcoming videos. And don't forget to share this. All right, let's start with Aries. Aries money, August 2021. Give me a 6-card spread. Oh, I made up this spread, by the way, based on questions that people ask me when I do readings for them, the most common questions. So give me the 6-card spread for Aries for money, August 2021. Okay, one minute. I'll cut the deck. All right, perfect. So your current situation. Not too bad, the Magician. So you are currently manifesting or able to manifest money opportunities, opportunities for financial growth, and more money coming your way. So that's really good. What are those opportunities? Okay, so this is typically not a good card, and it's not good in opportunities. So what this means is some of these opportunities that you're manifesting that will be coming your way, because once you start manifesting, all kinds of opportunities come your way. Some of them are not going to be that great, so you need to be cautious in your financial dealings at this time, and don't take unnecessary risks, because they could end up in failure or financial ruin. So just make sure that you look at the pros and cons of each thing, each opportunity that comes your way. All right. So what is causing you financial stress? Interesting. Now this is typically a good card to have in finance, in a financial reading. It can indicate a significant change coming your way, and since it's under stress, this could mean you're worried about the change, or you're worrying about, certain opportunities. And it does indicate good luck. It typically indicates good luck, fortune, possibly a windfall coming your way, but you're thinking of the negative stuff because it's under the stress, like what's causing you stress. So that doesn't serve you. So whatever opportunity you're considering, of course, take precaution. But precaution doesn't mean stress yourself out. Precaution just means like look at the pros, look at the cons, and decide if this is something that you want to invest in. Okay? That's what it is indicating. So let's see, what is the solution to your stress? Okay, this is a good card. This is one of the fastest nights. The fastest night is the Knight of Swords. So this means, but it's movement, it's action. And so this means possibly moving your money around in a positive way. Let's see, it also is a very positive card. So it could mean positive thinking as well, positive actions, because it is an action card. So you need to think positively, take positive actions towards where you're investing your money, where you're putting it, that type of deal. Because it will bring a great deal of money in. This is a movement card. It moves into you, it's moving towards you. So it will bring a great deal of money in. So, but you also need to watch your outgoings and your spending and investing. So watch where you're spending and investing and moving your money, and do it in a positive manner. and you'll end up with a great deal of money coming in. Okay, so what is the like immediate kind of, so I have the next two cards in the spread are the immediate outcome, like for August, and then the long-term outcome of your money. So your immediate outcome is this, which is interesting because this is usually a card of waiting. See how he's waiting for the fruits of his labor to come to fruition, so to speak. But if you notice, he's keeping a pentacle for himself down here, and like the rest are still growing. So what this indicates to me is the fruits of your labor will begin to come in, and it'll probably be almost immediate since this is in the immediate future card. However, you need to make sure that you invest most of your pentacles, most of your coins back into the business or back into what will make you more money. So keep on doing that, but make sure you pull just like one, just a little bit for yourself, and reinvest the majority back into what will make you more money. So don't sacrifice for yourself and go, wow, I made all this money and why don't I have any cash in my pocket, but also don't go spending it all. Do you see what I'm saying? So hold back a little bit for yourself, for, the fruits of your labor, and then reinvest like all the rest back into what's going to make you money. Let's see, what's your long term? Oh, okay. The Three of Pentacles. So this will mean that you're going to continue to improve your craft. See, he's an apprentice and they're watching. So you're going to continue to improve your craft, like whatever you're working on. God, it's hot. You need to turn on the air conditioner. You will continue to improve your craft and master your craft. And look, he's getting recognized by these two, this apprentices. So you will get reward and recognition in your current field or in your current investment or whatever you're working on. But it still takes hard work. So once you start getting the recognition in, don't just be like, oh, cool, and be done with it. No, continue the hard work. And also it means collaborating with the right partners. So first of all, this is telling you in the long term, you're going to continue to master your craft and continue to do that, continue to work hard and find the right partners to work with you, if it's like an entrepreneurship or something like that, or even if you work for someone, make sure that you're working for a company that's going to treat you right and that you don't have an asshole boss, that type of deal, because you do want to collaborate with the right partners. You do want to keep honing your craft. You do want to keep working hard, because then you'll find reward and recognition in that. Okay, so that is Aries money reading. Let's do Taurus. I'm going to pause this and because I have to do a few things, and then I will continue with the reading. So I'm just going to like edit them together. Edit all the readings together. I'm getting not good at editing, but I can do it. All right, thank you, Aries. Taurus is next. Okay, Taurus, this is your money reading for August 2021. Taurus money reading, August 2021. Give me my 6-card spread that I made up for Taurus, August 2021. It's comprised of the most common money questions I get when I do a money reading for people. So, Taurus money reading, August 2021. 2 more shuffles. And 2, and then I'll cut the deck for you. Let's get started, Taurus. Okay, so your current situation is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so since this is current, it means you're going to continue to improve and master your craft. So you're probably working on it now. You may even be in school or considering enrolling in school or considering a partnership with somebody to open a business or be in business with somebody. Could even be considering a new job position or applying for new jobs, that type of thing. But this is saying with hard work and the right partnerships or the right job position or collaborations, and it could even mean if you are in school, like getting the right lab partner, you know, that type of deal, study partner. With those conditions, you know, getting a good job where, you know, you don't have an asshole boss, that type of deal. You will get rewards and recognition for your hard work, and money will be flowing in. Okay, so your opportunities card. Ooh. Okay, Five of Wands, not very good. You may be having a bit of financial struggles right now. This is not permanent. Okay. Oops. Sorry, that's my computer telling me what time it is in French. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, this is, sorry, this is not permanent, but you're probably having some financial struggles right now. There's opportunities that are going to come your way, because this is in the opportunities section. There are opportunities that are going to come your way that are going to help you fight to get your finances where you want them to be. Fight to get your finances back in order, okay? So that's what those opportunities are going to do. So let's see, stress. Okay, so stress, you have the Devil card, which means you might feel stuck in a certain job or a certain job position. Like maybe you like your job, but there's no growth in it. You're stuck in that position. Or you could be feeling like you're enslaved to debt. You're feeling like powerless in certain financial areas of your life. So that's what's causing you stress. So what is the solution to your stress? Okay, so we got the Eight of Cups, which means you need to make prudent plans, like a budget or like a financial strategy each month. And a lot of people don't like to do that. They're like, you know, that's so restricting. That's, whoops. Let me throw this stuff around. That's so, you know, it makes me a slave to my money, but it doesn't. In actuality, when you have like a budget and you work out a plan, that is you telling your money where to go. So you're making your money work for you instead of you working so hard for your money because you can't figure out where you're telling your money where to go instead of going, where in the hell did my money go? What's that saying? You tell your money where to go, or your money will tell you where to go. And we all know where it tells us. And go to hell, basically. So this is saying you need to make a financial plan and, you know, be really thoughtful on it. It could also mean that you are so far into debt. You are so far into debt that you need to walk away from the debt and commit bankruptcy, or file bankruptcy, I mean. It could mean one of those two things. If you're not that bad off yet, which, I mean, wow, for a Taurus, because they're like really good with earth signs are good with money, typically, okay, typically, not always, but typically. If you're not that far into debt, it is telling you to make a plan, okay? A plan of action, like where you're going to budget your money each month, and always leave yourself a little to have fun with, because if you don't and you're like, I'm going to be totally strict, when people do that with their diets, that's when they cheat. When people do that with their finances and don't give themselves any little bit of leeway, that's when they, you know, just say, screw it, and spend the money. So if you are not far enough in debt that you need to file bankruptcy, then it's telling you to make a financial plan. If you are so severely in debt that you just don't, there's no way out of it, no financial plan will help you at this point, that's when it's telling you to walk away from your debts, which means don't ignore the debts, file bankruptcy on them. Okay, so your immediate, your immediate outcome, so like the month of August type of outcome, is the World. It could mean that you're going to travel for work. It could also mean that you're going to reach the world somehow, like maybe you're going to have some kind of an online opportunity, like maybe you make a website, or could be a YouTube channel where you reach people from around the world. It could also, yeah, like I said, be traveling for work, but it's always a positive card, like money's going to flow in soon. It also could mean the ending of one job and beginning of another where you're going to make more money. So it could be that. And so your long-term, so your long-term outcome is the Three of Swords, which is not necessarily good. It could be emotional grief after a big financial loss, and it could be something as simple as like needing to rebuild your savings account. So I do see, if you do walk away from your debt, like if you're so far in debt you can't find a financial plan to fix it, and you file for bankruptcy, you will find yourself having some grief with that, like just emotional grief, like I can't believe I had to go through this, blah, 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 but you'll rebuild afterwards. And like I said, if you're not that far gone financially, then it just means that you do need to make your plan and ensure that you're saving. You need to save money because in the long-term future, you're going to have some big expenses coming up, okay? So that is what I have for you, Taurus, for your money reading for August 2021. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now. See you in the next video. Okay, Gemini, this is your reading. Then I have to run like one quick errand and I'll get on to Cancer. So I'm going to edit all these together just because, first of all, I'll be practicing my editing skills. I have no editing skills. But I have no choice, really. I have a busy day. Okay, so Gemini, my beautiful gems, my gemstones, my Geminis. What is coming for you in August 2021 for money? Money for Geminis, August 2021. Do my 6-card spread that I made up, please. Give me my 6-card spread for Gemini, August 2021. One more shuffle. All right, now I shall cut the deck. Okay. Let's get started. Let me get my drink of my water really quick. Sorry. When you talk as much as me, which is all the time, even when I'm not reading tarot, you get thirsty. Okay, so your current situation, the Hierophant, okay? This is a good time to get involved in a group or team projects, that type of thing, at work. Obviously, this is a money thing, or it could be group or team projects to get like something going, entrepreneurship. Avoid unconventional methods at work. This is a very much conventional card, going by the book. So right now, at least, avoid unconventional methods at work. It also could mean you'll be a mentor to somebody or a trainer at work, or that you'll get a mentor or a trainer at work that will help you. Because this is also like the mentor card, like, you know, he's mentoring these people down here. And if you're an investor, it means take low risk investments. I hear a cat meowing. Hope he's not stuck somewhere. Anyways, sorry. like low risk investments. If you're an investor or if you're considering investing your money, like let's say you haven't yet, do low risk investments. And if you have high risk investments, you might want to move them for now to some more lower risk investments, or at least, excuse me, the majority of your money into low risk investments. So what are your opportunities? Come on, Three of Swords. So it could be if you had a job opportunity on the table, the job might go to somebody else. Or if somebody, like, if you were applying for a job or a promotion, you might not get it. So just be aware of that. Like or be very wary of these get rich quick schemes, okay? Any get rich quick scheme that you come across, you run, all right? Got it? Run. Don't walk. Run away from it, because you will be in financial ruin from it, okay? So what's causing you stress? Well, it's the stress and anxiety card. So if you are deeply unhappy with your job right now, or anything that you're like work that you're working on right now, or a project is not going your way, something to that effect, it could be that, you know, it's causing you this anxiety, it's causing you this stress. Also, it could mean that anxieties and stress outside of your work life are impeding your work, okay? Like, if your personal life is going to shit, it could be making your work life tough because it's hard to concentrate on it. It could also mean that any anxieties you have are making you feel like your work situation is actually worse than it really is, and you need to calm down, okay? So, what is the solution to this? Okay, interesting. So a mature older man is typically what this represents. The swords being air and you being an air sign. This person could be in your work environment, and this person could be your boss, that this person holds you to a high standard and they challenge you. If you work for yourself, it's, you know, you could be being hard on yourself. It could also mean that more structure or routine will help bring you success. So if you do work for yourself, or even if you work for somebody else, being more structured and having a routine here, let me put these down and show you again the Hierophant. Don't be unconventional, you know, and then having more structure and a routine, which I know Geminis hate that. They hate routines. It makes them feel caged in, but for this month, you might need to do it. It's only a month. Just really focus on that, having more structure and more routine, and that will help bring you more success. Okay, so let's see what's in your immediate outcome, like this month's outcome for money. Not too bad. We got the Emperor. So, I mean, obviously he's pretty rich. He's the Emperor. Look what he's wearing. He's got gold and crowns and stuff. You're going to get noticed at work, and you will reap the reward. Can I talk? You will reap the rewards at work. You're going to get noticed, but you have to put in the hard work. Okay, an Emperor, they're typically not lazy. They're like, let's make war on people. You know what I'm saying? Or like the Holy Roman Emperor, he was always really hard work. He was chosen by the Pope, but they were hardworking. Do you know what I'm saying? Or put in place by the Pope. But the Holy Roman Emperor wasn't a slacker. Okay, so hard work will help you reap rewards. So like concentration, perseverance, focusing on stuff, that will take you to where you need to go with this card. It also means like good opportunities are coming ahead for you, because this is an opportunity card. So good opportunities might come your way. So this job opportunity that you might have been looking at, or, you know, an opportunity to invest or whatever that is not good, will be replaced. Whoops, I'm flipping over my cards that I already have out. Will be replaced by something a lot better. A lot better. So that's really good, 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 good. Sometimes, you know, they say when one door closes, another opens. But sometimes the door that closed was not as good as the door that's about to open. So your long-term, the final card I'm going to pick for you, the long-term outcome for you is also really good. It's the Empress, who is married to the Emperor. So this is like growth and expansion in your job, being creative. You could be inspiring other people with passion and creativity. Like you can, if you have anybody working for you, you might inspire them with passion and creativity. So yeah, it's growth and expansion in your career. Of course, with this card, you'll have opportunities to grow and expand. So the foundations that you lay now in August will give you more growth and expansion and more money flowing in, a lot more money flowing in, like in the future. Do you know what I'm saying? So lay the foundations in August to get the money flowing in the future, in your long-term future. This could also mean following your intuition when it comes to like investment opportunities and stuff like that. Don't let your anxiety overtake you and make you miss opportunities. So yeah, lay that foundation down. Don't be unconventional, and make sure that you have structure and focus and concentration this month. Really, really lay the foundation down in August, and you'll have long-term cash flow in the future. Like, it'll be really good. Okay, so that is my reading for you, Geminis. I'm going to pause this, come back and do Cancer and all the rest of them in a few minutes. All right, thanks for tuning in. Bye. See you in the next video. Hello, Cancer. Now, before we get to your reading, I have to show you a funny headline, okay? I mean, it's probably Jeff Bezos. It says, hopefully it's not backwards, but it says pilots in LA are warned to use caution after sighting a flying person. The jet man is back. And then they showed a picture of Iron Man. I'm dying. Hilarious. Anyway, only in LA. Am I right? Only in LA. Okay, let me move this off to the side, my other phone off to the side. Okay, let's get started on your reading. I had water in a water bottle. Now I don't. Okay. Cancer. Money, honey. August 2021. Give me my 6-card spread that I made up for money for Cancer in August 2021. 6-card spread for Cancer, August 2021. 6-card spread for Cancer, money, August 2021. Okay, last shuffle. All right, I'm going to cut the deck. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Okay, so your current energies are the Hanged Man. Okay, so you might be uncertain about your career path, or you may feel like some stagnancy in your career, or uncertain about what steps you should take to further your career or to get promotions. It could be an indicator that you might feel stuck in a certain career as well. It could also be like, if you're really uncertain, just kind of go with the flow, just hang around and like see how things turn out. Okay, so your next card is opportunities. So this is the Seven of Pentacles. It is like the reaping your rewards type of card, or yeah, reaping what you sow, like the fruits of your labor type of deal. And notice that he's keeping one of the pentacles to the side and investing the rest of the pentacles. So this could be your like manifesting your aims, like because he's staring at them. So he's like manifesting more pentacles. It could be that you're manifesting your aims, or reaping your rewards of the fruits of your labor. It could also be an inheritance, because that comes like, you know, that's like not something that you do with hard work. Like it comes to you from somebody else's hard work. Do you see what I'm saying? So it could be an inheritance. It could be making your own opportunities. This person already did the work, okay? So that's why it could be, that's what I meant by inheritance. Like the person before you did the hard work and now you get an inheritance. So that's what I mean. It could also be like creating your own opportunities, because like he was working on this previously and created his own opportunities. One of the cats stole one piece of dog kibble, but he doesn't want to eat it because obviously, like, yuck, it's dog kibble, right? But now he's like batting it around, playing with it. Anyway, so yeah, this could be, so your opportunities could be that you have the opportunity to reap what you've already been sowing, or you have opportunities coming because of an inheritance. Now you'll have money to invest the way you want it to come. Hey, they're hitting me with and it could also mean that you're creating your own opportunities, that you're not like sitting around waiting for something to fall in your lap. You realize that's not how life works, and you're going to create your own opportunities. So what's stressing you out is not a very stressful card, but I can see how, okay. So Ace of Cups. So you might be thinking about new career opportunities, and that is what's stressing you out. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like a card of newness and beginnings. It could also be a loan or mortgage approval that you're waiting on that's stressing you out, because it'll be a new beginning for you with the loan or mortgage approval if you can get it. So you're like, bah, you know, kind of stressed out about that. Or could be a HELOC, home equity line of credit, that you're waiting on getting approved on, or waiting to see what the interest rate will be, you know, if it's worthwhile. But it's basically good things. This is a good card. So even though it's in the stress category, you need to just calm the fuck down, okay? Because you're stressing out over something that you don't need to be stressing out about. Good things are coming to you, and so don't give yourself undue stress. Do you see what I'm saying? So the solution to the stress, another good card for you, okay? It's the Four of Wands. This is a very, excuse me. Oh. Pardonnez-moi, okay? In between this read and the Leo read, I'm going to get another glass of water over there. But, what was I saying? Okay, so anyways, this is a good home card in the first place. So if you are looking for a home loan or a mortgage, you're going to get it, okay? This is the indicator that if that's what you wanted, a new beginning with a new home loan or a new home, maybe you want to move, you're going to get it. So don't stress yourself out. This is also being productive, and it's a team atmosphere. If you see the two people there, it could be telling you that, you know, if you've been kind of holding onto your money and being afraid of spending any money, to go ahead and Pan's prancing in here. She's a Cancer. She wanted to hear a reading. To go ahead and like spend just a little bit of that money, just a little bit, to treat like your loved one or your partner to a nice meal, a nice dinner. Hi, Panda. Hi, baby. Hi. It's also a card of like, since it's a home card and it's a good card, I would say sound financial planning will really help you in like overcome the stress. So if you're stressed out over loans or over new growth opportunities, or maybe you're going to start a business and you're stressed about that, either of those, any of those scenarios, you're going to want some like sound financial planning involved, okay? Because that's going to help you to not stress out. It's under the solution category. So, oh, okay, in your short-term future, you have Knight of Wands. He is not the fastest knight, that's the Knight of Swords, but he's a very fast knight. And he's the Knight of Action. Taking action. So I see in the immediate future, which is like the month of August, okay? So you're going to want to take some action. Maybe move your money around in a positive way. Watch your spending. Go ahead. I mean, yes, you can spend a little bit and take your partner or your loved one out, or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever out for a nice meal, but don't go crazy, okay? Don't. You might even, hold on, let me get back to this one in a second. Another thing you might want to invest some money into as a solution, if you are trying to move and get a home loan and move to a new place, or get a loan to fix up your place, that's what I'm saying, like fix up your current house if you're going to sell it, or if you're renting and you want your deposit back, if you're worried about that, fix up and clean your current home. This could indicate like home repairs as well. So sorry, I'm back to this. Okay, so this could also be launching your, so back to the immediate future, moving around your money in a positive way, and positive thinking towards your future. But this is an action card, so it's, you know, not just thinking positively. It's moving your money around in a positive way. It's going ahead and watching your spending, like having sound financial planning, like this other card did. Spend a little to treat yourself, but don't spend a lot. And it even could be launching your own business. You could be launching a new business, or launching your own business, something like that in the month of August, because this is the action card, okay? And then long term, Cancer. Can I switch this reading and make it for Leo? Oh my God, this is really good. Whoop, I dropped it. Sorry. 10 of Pentacles. Hello. Can you get any better than this? This is like, okay, if it's a business card in the long-term future, like maybe that little business that you launched turns into a darn empire. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why I mentioned Jeff Bezos in the beginning without even realizing it, and had to show you that. Hi, Panda. Had to show you that article, and I was like, it's probably Jeff Bezos. He launched his Amazon website and turned it into an empire. Now he's off in space, and God knows if he's jetting around LA. Who knows? It could also be inheritance. So this is like the second card that could do with inheritance. It's like familial wealth, like a financial windfall of like a big lump sum. So that's why it could be inheritance, could be winning the lottery. But this is the type of money that you could pass on to children or pass on to your heirs, you know. It could be going into business with your family. It could be that, because this is the family and home card. It could be, if you are trying to get a new home, it's going to be, you're going to get the home of your dreams. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. So yeah, really good. I'm liking this reading for you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. And tune in to the next video. Thanks. Bye, y'all. We're going to do Leo right now. I'm going to pause this, get some more water, and then do Leo. Hello, my lovely Leos. Let's get started on your Money reading for August 2020. Give me my 6-card spread that I made up for money for Leos, August 2021. Money, August 2021 for Leos. Leos. Money, August 2021. Leos, money, August 2021. Leos, August 2021, money. Okay, one more shuffle for Leos. Okay. Alrighty, Leos. Your current situation is the 7 of Swords. You're fighting to protect what you have, so that you don't lose it. You may need to stand up for yourself. You might have a battle. It could be a battle at work. It could be just defending what you have, or it could be defending your reputation at work. But there's some kind of battle going on, and you're fighting to protect what you already have, before, you don't want to lose it all. So, okay, your opportunities. Not bad, the Chariot. So, this is a card of ambition and motivation, okay? So, since it's under the opportunity section of my spread, that means that having ambition, having motivation, that's going to bring you opportunities. It could be you will have an opportunity to travel for work, because it's also a traveling card. So you could have an opportunity to travel for work, maybe even overseas, who knows? But it could just be like just traveling around for work, or taking on a job where maybe you'll be a traveling nurse, who knows? Or you could travel for training, or some kind of corporate meeting or whatever. But it is a good card. It is a good omen. This card, it overcomes obstacles, okay? The Chariot. He overcomes obstacles, and he fights his way forward, and it could mean that any financial challenges you were having, it's a good time to tackle them. So it's a good time to move forward and tackle them. So this is a very good card. Just remember, like, ambition, motivation, perseverance, that's going to bring you opportunities, okay? So let's see what's causing you stress. Interesting, the Emperor. You could be stressed that, you're putting in all this hard work and it's getting you nowhere. You could feel that no opportunities are coming your way. This is also a card of like concentration, perseverance, focusing on like that hard work, that type of card. So if that is stressing you out, just remember that concentration, focus, perseverance, ambition, those things are going to help you tackle any battles that you have in the workplace. Those things are going to help you. So don't stress out over that, okay? Because if you're stressing out that, I'm working hard, I'm doing this, that, and the third in my job, and I'm just not, keep going. Keep going with it, okay? Don't get lackluster, don't get lazy. Keep going, keep going. So the solution, even though I pretty much gave you one, but the solution is the 9 of Wands. So perseverance. fighting through the tough times. This could mean that you're strapped for cash because of unexpected expenses, or you will be. So I would say make sure you build a little savings in case something happens where you have an unexpected expense. It could be even a flat tire. Knock on wood that you don't get a flat tire. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes those. But, you know, unexpected expenses could get in your way. And so you're going to want to have your guard up, like have some kind of guard up around you. So you want like a little emergency savings account. But if it's an ongoing battle or fight at work, you know, keep on fighting through it. Keep on going. Perseverance, perseverance, perseverance. Okay? Because you will get through this and you will get on top. Okay? So, in the immediate future in August, the Devil card. So you could still remain trapped in a job that you don't like, or trapped in a job where you're like, you know, having these ongoing battles, or you could have a colleague or a coworker that, you know, talks shit about you, and you know, maybe even is nice to your face and tries to sabotage you. So you need to watch out for that. Okay. But forewarned is forearmed. So money could be tight in August, so watch your spending, because you know, you don't want to be chained with debt. Okay, so watch your spending in August. You've gotten 2 cards in a row where money is tight. Where you've gotten a couple where you're battling, but you're also getting opportunities, and you're getting cards where it's telling you about focus, concentration, perseverance. Keep going, keep going, keep going, because you will be in control of your debt. You will be in control of your finances. You will gain control in your workplace, and you will overcome any obstacles that you have. So what is the long term? Okay, Hermit card. So this is like basically taking a mature approach. I mean, look at how mature and old he is. A mature approach to your savings and finances. Starting to adult. You're going to start adulting more soon. And you're not going to go spending like crazy. I would say don't go gambling. Don't invest in wild schemes or anything like that, because that's not the mature approach to finances. It could also mean you're extremely focused in the long term on your career and money. Okay, you'll be extremely focused on career and money and taking a mature approach to your finances in the long term. So, okay, Leo, that is my reading for you. I've got to get going, run a couple more errands, and then I'll be back, and I'm going to edit everything together just because I'm doing each sign like separately. I have to pause in between each one. So, I'm going to look like Steven Spielberg by the end of this video. Not really. But anyways, I'm going to come back and do Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. Put them all together and post it. All right. Thank you for tuning in. See you soon in the next video. Bye, Leo. Hello, Virgo. This is your money reading for August 2021. Virgo, money, August 2021. Virgo, money, August 2021. Tell me what Virgo needs to know in money, August 2021, using my 6-card spread that I made up. Virgo, August 2021. Virgo, August 2021. Virgo, August 2021. Virgo, money. Okay, last one. Okay, cut the deck. All right, let's get started. So, your current financial, money, business situation, the moon. So, you could be anxious or unclear about your career direction, like which direction you want to take in your career. You might have a couple different options available to you and you just don't know which one would be the best one for you to take. There could also be like miscommunication between you and your colleagues or superiors. And this could cause like this miscommunication could cause problems or misunderstandings. Another possibility is that somebody is keeping info from you, keeping it hidden, so that you don't have all the knowledge that you need to make a choice on what you should do. Like if you have a couple of options. So just be aware of that. So opportunities coming up for you. Interesting. The Two of Wands. So it's like there's two paths available to you right now in your career, or it could be two different jobs that you could take, two different job paths. It could also be two different positions at your workplace of business, but there's like two paths available to you, and you're trying to make the decision. See the guy, he's like kind of thinking about it and trying to make the decision. So you're trying to make the decision of which career path to take. This also means financial stability and balance. So the opportunities coming to you with the two paths available to you, you're going to try to decide which one brings the most financial stability and balance, and you're going to pick the right one because it's definitely a positive card. Okay, what's causing you stress? Well, it's a stressful card. It's the Five of Swords. So you could be having conflict in the workplace. Okay. You could be having stress, tension, arguments, hostility. It's usually caused by poor communication. So there you go. Or it could be caused by miscommunication. And typically, sometimes it means you need to stand up for yourself if you haven't been. It could also mean that somebody is stressing you out in the workplace and causing you to maybe be the bully. So it just depends on your situation. So what's the solution to the stress? Two of Swords. So basically, you might not be the one causing the stress or be involved in the stress, but there could be two other people at your work that are arguing and trying to put you in the middle, which causes you stress. So the solution to this is basically, you need to take the blinders off. Do you see the blinders on? Take the blinders off, learn the truth of the situation, and figure out what's going on so that you can make the correct choice. Now, listen, if this card was indicating somebody keeping information from you so that you are having trouble making the choice, deciding on which path you should take, then it's definitely indicating that the solution, and this could be inner struggles that's stressing you out because you don't know. This could be inner struggles stressing you out because you don't know which path to take. Then you basically need to really make a decision, because this is about decisions being made. This is about truth and finding out the truth and taking the blinders off, okay? So that's kind of like what you're going to need to do. If somebody's keeping information from you and you don't know which path to take or like what decision to make, or even whose side to be on, you need to get more information. You're not informed quite enough yet. So in your immediate future, okay, Knight of Pentacles. All right. So this knight, he's ambitious. He's like focused, he's driven towards his goals, but he goes very slowly. So even though this is the immediate future, what this is telling me is that in August, you're going to want to build the foundation for your long-term future. This knight is ambitious. He is hardworking. He is, he perseveres, has perseverance, whatever, you know, what I'm trying to say, like he keeps going towards his goal. He's just the slowest knight. So that's why I think, you know, you're going to be working in August towards, to like build the foundation towards your future. And so probably that's what this is. You're going to have to make a choice of which career path to take. And so in August, you'll be building up on that. Okay. And it could also mean good profits, because he is the Knight of Pentacles, and the Pentacles are money, the money suit. So you could be gaining some profits. If you own a business, your profits are going to be steady, slow but sure in August. But they're not, it's not going to be like this huge windfall that falls into your lap, but it will be the foundation of stronger business to come. Okay. And so for your long-term future, okay, so we have Judgment. You could be assessed or evaluated at work, or tested, so to speak, or have to take a test for a job, or take a test to get a new job, that type of thing. If you're being assessed and evaluated, mind your P's and Q's. I'll tell you about P's and Q's in a second. Mind your P's and Q's, because you're being watched, okay? If you have to be tested for work, you're going to really want to study for it and be really diligent with that. Be really, and this is long-term future. So if you are being assessed and evaluated, it might be for a promotion. You might be getting a promotion at work. So you are being watched. So make sure, if you've slacked off on anything at work, do it now. Do it in August, so that in the future, I mean, do it right away, so that pick up any slack that you've left, so that when you are evaluated or assessed in your position, you will be, you'll be prepared. You'll have shown that all your work product is done, da 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 da. You could be in the running for a promotion, like I said. Yeah, whether you know it or not, maybe your boss is thinking about giving you a promotion, and that's why you do need to watch your mind your P's and Q's. Let me tell you about P's and Q's. It's funny. It comes from the old British term, pints and quarts. Okay, so mind your P's and Q's. That's how, and I don't know if it is anymore, but I think it is, like pull a pint, you know, of beer. So when you would mind your P's and Q's, and this is also like in Ireland too, in like that whole Great Britain area. So they would mean mind your pints and quarts, like mind how much you were drinking. Probably more for the Irish, but anyway, just kidding. But do you know what I mean? This also, that's my little funny, I know like a whole bunch of things that nobody really cares about. So little fun facts. This could also indicate, like a loss in court. So if you are an attorney yourself, you know, you might lose the court case for your client. If you are in court, like whether you're plaintiff or defendant, you might end up losing. So especially based on your actions during the litigation process. So mind your P's and Q's, like I said. This is also about, like if you're making a big purchase, I would say, if you're thinking about making a big purchase, just make sure you're informed, because it's like kind of connected with this one in the sense of, don't just make the big purchase because it's nice and shiny and you wanted it. Make sure you have all the details on it. Make sure you're informed before you make a big purchase. And just be careful with your money is basically what it's saying, because you can really lay the foundation down for like a big promotion if you are careful with everything in August. So, okay. Well, Virgo, I hope you liked your reading, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Hello, Libra. This is your money video for August 2021. August 2021 for Libra money, using my 6-card spread that I made up. Money for Libra. August 2021. Tell me what Libras need to know. August 2021. Money. Libra. Money. Okay, one more. And then I shall cut the deck. All right. Okay, let's get started, shall we? So your current situation, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be unemployed or getting a job loss soon, or just happened. Or if you own a business, it could be going out of business, or you could be considering going out of business. You could be relying on unemployment money or social welfare, that type of thing. And it can negatively affect your, your self-confidence. You could be, if you are still employed, if it's not like a job loss or unemployment, you could be just finding that your job is a real struggle for you, and it's really just weighing heavily on you. You could be considering quitting your job. So for opportunities, it's a good card. It's a good card. It's the Knight of Swords. Okay, he's the fastest knight, okay? He's the fastest knight. He's ambitious. He's driven. He has determination. This knight, it's like knowing what you want and kind of like going for it. Do you see? I mean, he's going for it. He's the fastest knight. Wands being second, then Cups, and then Pentacles being the slowest knight. But he's the fastest knight. He knows what he wants, goes for it. You know what I mean? It could also be a big change in your career. So if you're still employed and you're considering quitting, you could be considering like a big change up in your career. Okay, so let's see the next one. What is causing you stress? Well, here we go. 2 of Wands. 2 paths are available to you. So this completely goes along with these 2. Okay, so let's say you're unemployed, okay, or relying on unemployment or something like that. So big changes could be coming to your career. You could be figuring out what you want to do with your life and going for it, but you have 2 choices. Do you see what I'm saying? And so you're like, okay, once you figure it out, you'll go for it and you'll get it. But you have to make that choice, and it's kind of stressing you out a little bit. If you are not unemployed, like let's say you still have your job, but it's like weighing on you, you could say, okay, well, or maybe you're not making enough money and you're like, I need to make more. You could really be thinking of ways to make more money, or having a whole new career path opportunity, and you could be trying to decide between a couple different ways to make money. Do you know what I'm saying? To make extra, maybe a side hustle. Maybe you have a couple of different skills in which you could do a side hustle, and so you're like, okay, I only really have the time for one extra side hustle because I work full time, that type of thing. So the solution to your stress is the 3 of Wands, which I mean, you could be deciding to do something like maybe taking your company global. Like, let's say your business might be local and you're like, okay, I might need to shut it down. I'm not getting the amount of, because of COVID, you know, I'm not getting the amount of business coming in. And so you're like, maybe I need to get a website and take it global. It could be traveling for work. And it could be just that you need to shake things up in the workplace. Like change your horizons. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not even necessarily traveling or taking your company global, but maybe you need to change your horizons a little bit or shake things up to get things going, to get yourself motivated. It's a pretty good card for financial expansion though. So that's good. Okay, so let's see your immediate like outcome for money. My palm is itching. Maybe I'm gonna get money. I think that's what the old saying is. Oh, forget to mute my computer so that it doesn't talk to me in French. Okay, so your immediate outcome, which is August, is the Page of Pentacles, and this is a really good money card, okay? So it's like good news coming in, because pages they're like communication, they bring news. Now, it's the slowest page, of course, but it's like putting in the groundwork to achieve success later. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, so August might be where you set your goals or decide what you want and start to go for it. And like, obviously you don't reach the goal by August, but we'll see what the long-term one says. But yeah, listen, if you do get any opportunities with this in your opportunity section and this in the immediate future, you need to grab any opportunities with both hands. If you get them, go for it. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, and your long-term outcome is really good. It's the Four of Wands. It's like a team atmosphere. I mean, look at the two people right there. What's that? Oh, I got notifications on my phone. Sorry. Team atmosphere. It's being productive. It's like hard work and like financial planning, like sound financial planning. And you could even be moving or spending money to invest it in your house to fix it up. So, okay, so that's your long term. Your immediate is definitely grab any opportunities that come in. They'll probably come in swiftly. Grab them with both hands. And you're going to have to decide. You're really going to have to decide, because if either your job is not suiting you anymore, it doesn't serve you anymore, or if you're unemployed, when opportunities come in, take them. Take them, okay? Because you have a really good outcome. It started off pretty shitty. Nobody likes this in any reading, okay? But it turns out really good. I mean, Four of Wands is a great card to have, especially in either of the outcomes. Long-term, probably long-term is the best place to have it, which is where you had it. But long-term or immediate outcome, that's really good positioning. So go Libra. Okay, thank you for tuning in. Next up is, let me think, Scorpio. See you in the next video, Libra. Scorpio, this is your reading. All right, let's get it started, shall we? Okay, Scorpio, August 2021. Scorpio, August 2021. Scorpio, money, August 2021. Use my 6-card spread that I made up for money. Scorpio, August 2021. Tell me what Scorpio needs to know for money, August 2021. Okay, 3 more shuffles. One, two, and 3. Okay, I'm gonna cut the deck. All right, are you ready to go? All right, here we go. So your current situation is the Queen of Pentacles. Nice, nice. So you're currently enjoying success. You're good in business. If you own your own business, you're practical, you're capable, you're organized. I mean, this is a very, very good card to have. It indicates prosperity, success, wealth, financial independence. Can't complain about that one. Okay, so your opportunities. Okay, so this could indicate an older woman will give you opportunities. She's going to be, so the Queen of Wands is sophisticated. She's honest, she's wise, she's professional. So if you have somebody that can mentor you, or if you have a boss that's a woman, or if you know of a woman in your field, even if she's not working for the same company as you, but you would do wise to listen to what she has to say and to follow her advice, okay? So what causes you stress? Communication, 8 of Wands. So things could be going faster than you want them to as well, because this can indicate really like fastness. So things could be going faster than you anticipated and it's stressing you out. It could indicate travel. It's a travel card as well. So it could indicate like work travel might stress you out, especially if you travel for work on a regular basis. And it could also mean like hastiness, because it is like a fast card. So let's say you're going to get into a new business venture. Be careful to not just jump right into it. Like research it first. You know what I'm saying? And also like high risk investments. Watch out for that, because this is a hasty card. It's a fast card. Haste is fast. It's a communication card, so make sure your communication is up to par. And it's also like a traveling card. So those things could be stressing you out. What's the solution to the stress? Really? Scorpio. The solution, depending on how bad your job situation stresses you out, okay? Because I'm seeing like really good stuff for you right now, and then a shit card comes up. So great. That's lovely. But you may need to quit your job. It could be financial loss. So that's not really a solution to your problem. But if your job is causing you so much stress that you can't stand it, maybe save up some money so that you can look for a new job. Okay. Another thing I would suggest with this card is make a good financial planning strategy, because if you do end up losing your job for some reason, maybe you can't travel. Maybe you're like, yo, I can't travel for work anymore. I'm done with this, or I can't do this anymore. Sorry. Or, you know, for whatever reason, you want to have that like little savings balance there to kind of cushion you. But to me, the way the cards are laid out, I'm not saying like you losing your job. I'm saying like you getting frustrated with it and maybe taking this woman's advice, this older woman's advice, and maybe quitting that job, or maybe figuring out a solution so that you don't. So yeah, do some good financial planning. And if you do think that you want to leave a position, give yourself a little bit of a cushion so that you're not freaking out financially in between jobs. Okay, so you're, come on, Scorpio. This started out really good. Don't fuck with me, Scorpio. Okay, so your immediate future outcome, okay, for the month of August is the Tower. Okay, this is lack of job security. Make that financial cushion. Okay, it could be job loss, it could be bankruptcy. If you're not on that path, if that's not the path you're on, then if you are really secure in your job and you're seeing like a bright potential and bright future, take this woman's advice, okay? Go ahead and make sure your communication is up to par and you're saving money, okay? Because, hold on, let me put my cards back in the position. Because you might want to change positions or, something to that effect. Like your current job position is maybe not enough for you. And so Tower moments don't always have to be negative. That's the thing. People always go, oh my God, just like I did. I was like, oh, Tower. But when I really reflect back on your other cards and I look at them carefully, it could just be a big change in your job position, more responsibilities and more things you need to take on. And so you will need to take that advice and you'll just, now don't get me wrong, if you are in a precarious position, with your job, it could have the negative consequences. But if we look at the positive of it, it could just be a big change in your job position. If we look at the negative of it, you have 2 job loss cards right in a row. So I would be like treading lightly, okay? But if we look at the positive of it, it's just like maybe a huge promotion, like not just like 1 step up, like 2 steps up that bears more responsibility on you and will cause you this stress. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you might have to deal with some people that don't communicate well, and it's going to drive you, because when people don't communicate well or don't listen to what you're communicating, you're going to be like, what the hell? Okay. So in the long term, let's go with the positive of this because their long-term card is a positive card. It's the Knight of Wands. Okay. So don't think about bankruptcy or job loss or anything like that. I think it's probably more along the lines of the positive thing, okay? Because if you look at this, this could be changing jobs or changing job positions. That's what this card is. So that's 2 cards of changing job positions, 2 cards of job loss. So you do essentially lose the lower position when you gain a higher position. And they're all right next to each other. So that's really interesting. It could be you're launching a new business if you're in business on your own, if you don't work for a company or for somebody. But essentially, this person has ambition, drive, and determination for their success. They're ambitious, they're driven, and they're determined. So I think that's what you need to focus on. And I really do think this is actually a positive reading. At first, it was positive, and then I thought, oh my God, it's going to hell in a handbasket. But in typical Scorpio fashion, not quite. Not quite. So I think you might be ending up getting a promotion that will stress you out at first. And you might have to teach people how to communicate with you properly and how to read your emails or your messages to them or accept your phone calls and like be like, hey, listen. And you might even have to tone down your type of communication with them, because if they're not used to it, while you teach them, you can't just go in full force. You know, that, where was it? I put all these cards back. This one is a hasty card, and it's with communication. So you don't want that hasty communication. And you don't want to just jump in full force and be like, bada boom, you know what I mean? So you'll want to maybe ease people into your style of communication, especially if you become like some kind of a boss chick or a boss dude. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed this money message for August 2021, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's get started on your reading, shall we? Okay, what does Sagittarius need to know for money? August 2021. Sagittarius, the dog's drinking. So you can hear the slobberingness. Sagittarius, August 2021, using my 6-card spread that I created. August 2021, money, Sagittarius. August 2021, Sagittarius. Okay, one more shuffle. Here we go. And I'm going to cut the deck. And let's get going, shall we? All right. So your current situation, not so good. 2 of Swords. So you might have a conflict at work that could be causing you overwhelming stress and anxiety. It doesn't necessarily mean it's with you. You could be kind of caught in the middle of it, and they want you to choose sides. And so, because this is a choice that has to be made. Or it could be you are in a conflict at work. You are, or it could be that you're unable to see a work problem that's going on. You may also be conflicted between staying at this particular job or moving on to another job. Okay, so opportunities. Nice. This is an opportunity card. It's the Ace of Cups. So this is like typically a new beginning. So in other readings. So it's a new beginning as well in this reading. It's like new opportunities coming your way. Possibly a promotion. You could be, it's like emotions and creativity. And so you could be feeling creative. You could be feeling inspired or fulfilled. So in conjunction with this, I see that if there is current conflicts, they're going to go away soon. If you're conflicted whether or not you should stay at this job or go to a new one, you might get some new opportunities that make you want to go ahead and go to a new job. This can also be a loan or mortgage approval. So if you are looking to get a mortgage on a house and move, or get a HELOC, a home equity line of credit, it looks like it will be approved. Or if you're trying to get a loan for something else, since that does have to do with finances. If you're trying to get a loan for a car or a boat or whatever, or to make repairs on your home, that type of thing, you will get approved. Approved. Okay, so what's causing you stress? This is a pretty stressful card. It's the 8 of Swords. You might be feeling trapped in your career or job. So maybe that's where this is coming from. If you're feeling trapped in your career or job and you're like, oh God, you know, should I stay or should I go? When new opportunities come for you, that's the time to jump on them and go. You could be feeling powerless, hopeless, helpless. that type of deal. Because look at her. She's powerless, hopeless, helpless. But it's really of her own doing. If you look, she can move forward away from those swords. She just doesn't, you know. Um, so she's trapped, like restricted, but it's by her own head. So if you're stressing yourself out, this is telling me that you need to get out of your head about stuff. Okay, Sagittarius? And, I was like, why am I getting notifications? But, yeah, so you could be feeling trapped and stuck. And I'm not saying that your feelings are all made up in your head. That's not what I'm saying. But the solutions are there, and you can think them through and get out of this situation. So let's see the solution. King of Swords. Okay. So it could be a mature older man who could help you in the work environment. Maybe that could be your boss, or could be your future boss, or could just be somebody who's really knowledgeable in your field. If you own your own business, maybe you will take on advice from somebody who owns like a similar business. This person, see, this person is challenging and inspiring, and they hold people. The King of Swords holds people to a higher standard. So this is how this person is going to be with you, holding you to a higher standard. It could, okay, so the King of Swords also keeps their cool and they're level-headed, and they're all about truth and learning facts and stuff. So maybe before you go making a huge life decision, you're going to want to keep your cool, be level-headed, and learn all the facts. Okay, so this is good. The immediate outcome for you, which is in August, is the Three of Cups. So that's really good. You could have a celebration related to work. You could have a celebration at work, or celebrate a promotion or something like that, or celebrate a new job. It could also be just a good work atmosphere where everybody gets along. See how they're all just getting along and toasting each other. Or you could have like a little work party. This could also be teamwork, because although this is a celebratory card, they are together, and you know, so it could indicate teamwork. It also does indicate like money coming your way. So maybe if you do get a new job or get a promotion, you're going to be making a lot more money. Here's the caution though, okay, with this is, although it is money flowing in and your cup getting full, okay, with the celebrations card, this is like a celebrations card and a get-together card or a reunion card, you could end up spending that money as quickly as you make it. So just a word of advice, a word of caution is to make sure that you budget yourself and tell your money where it's going to go, so that way you don't end up at the end of the month with like a bill and go, I don't have the money for it. You know what I'm saying? So in the next not, that's the immediate. So for the long term, okay, Hanged Man. So this is feeling uncertain about your career path. This is kind of like stagnancy. I mean, he's just like hanging there. Oops, I dropped it. You could be also unclear about what steps you need to take, what you should do. This could also indicate anxieties. Anxieties that like make things seem worse than they are at work. So, okay, here's the deal. Overall, I'm getting conflicts at work, or you have to make a choice. So you might be like kind of thinking and kind of being stressed and being stuck at your place of business, but you might end up getting a promotion. So you celebrate and you stick around, but then later on down the line, you end up being like, crap, you know, I'm stuck again in this job and I don't really want to be here, etc., etc. if you're a business owner, I would say this could be like the launch of your business and a celebratory party over that. But then your business gets stuck and like sales or are stagnant, or you can't find any more clients type of thing. So you're going to need to mix it up and maybe get the advice from a person like this who's a little bit more knowledgeable than you. All right, Sagittarius, I hope that helped, and I hope you enjoyed this money reading. And don't forget to click the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all. Hello, Capricorn. This is your reading. Let's get started. Capricorn, money, August 2021. Using my 6-card spread that I made up. Tell me what Capricorn needs to know about money in August 2021. Capricorn's money in August 2021. Capricorn's money. Money. Capricorn. Oops. Not done yet. Capricorn's money, August 2021. Capricorn and money, August 2021. Capricorn, Capricorn. 2 more shuffles. Capricorn money, August 2021. Capricorn and money, August 2021. Capricorn and money, August 2021. Okay, here we go. I am going to cut the deck. All right, let's get started, Cappy. Move this stuff out of the way. Okay, so your current situation. Interesting, the Lovers. Now, how does this apply to money? Well, it could be just a regular old business partnership between 2 people. 2 naked people. Just kidding. But it's mutually beneficial if it is a business partnership that you are in. It could possibly also indicate that you are romantically involved with a colleague or your boss or the business partner. I don't recommend that. I really don't. Don't shit where you eat, basically. But if it's not that, it just means you're attracting good fortune right now. So that's a good thing. Money, honey. Okay, so your opportunities. Temperance. Okay, so this would indicate to me that your opportunities coming up, it's a good time to like set your goals, okay? Have patience. Try to find balance in your work to social life. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what you need to kind of, you're going to have an opportunity to do that if you've been all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, right? So if you've been basically all work and no play, you're going to come into an opportunity where you're going to be able to figure out balance between that. It could also be persistence. This is a, do you hear the kitty? This is a card of persistence, but patient persistence, not annoying persistence, but keep moving towards your goals, but being patient at the same time, because you'll achieve what you want. That's another thing that temperance is for. So what this is telling me is this is going to be a good time to find balance between different areas of your life, and also to build a savings, because savings usually build slowly over time, and that's what the patient persistence could stand for as well. Okay, what is stressing you out? Well, it is kind of a stressful card. The Nine of Wands, it's like an ongoing battle is going on in your work environment. So you might be guarded in terms of like whom you're like getting to know in your work environment, or guarded against a particular person in your work environment. But this is telling you that perseverance and fighting through tough times is going to help you out. So, but this is stressing you out. It could also be unexpected expenses that you didn't, you know, expect. Unexpected expenses. And it could also be telling me that guarding your money is stressing you out. Like you are worried about your savings. So go ahead, you're going to have an opportunity to start, open that savings account, even if it's 25 bucks to open it, and then just slowly start putting money away, socking it away for a rainy day. Okay. So the solution, I always give a solution, but the cards will give one too. Ace of Cups. This is a good card. This is like loan or mortgage approval. It could be. So if you've been wanting to move or get a mortgage loan or even a home equity line of credit, that type of thing, or a personal loan, something to do with that type of credit is going to go in your favor. This could also be a side job. I don't know if I said this in any other videos where this pulled up, or any other readings, sorry, it's the same video, but a side job you could do to earn more money. It could be a possible promotion if you work for somebody else, if you don't own your own business. Basically, this is good things coming to you financially. So that's why, okay, if you are having conflicts in the workplace, or things aren't going your way, or you do have unexpected expenses, keep persevering with patience, okay? And then, because opportunities are coming to you, Capricorn, really good opportunities. Okay, so let's see what's happening in your immediate outcome. So August, okay? The Star. Another good card. Yay! Okay, so the Star typically means like a wish fulfillment in like general readings or love readings. So this to me is telling me like good opportunities are coming your way, good news, things such as that. Possibly a promotion, or you know, if you have a job interview coming up, you're going to get good news in terms of that job interview. This is also a creative card, so it could be like you get some creative inspiration around your job, or could be more clients if you own your own business, or you could get creatively inspired on figuring out ways to get more clients. Do you know what I'm saying? Or creative inspiration to get that promotion if you work for someone else. It's basically your finances are going to be moving in a better direction in August. So, yay. Okay, let's see the long term. Oh. Long term is 10 of Wands. That's not a good card. It could be stress. It could be burdens. Because look at how stressed and burdened and overloaded he is with wands. Okay, they're really heavy for him. So it could be that, yes, you do find creative inspiration to get more clients or to get that promotion, but then it turns out like you've bitten off more than you can chew. So be sure to find that balance. Okay, be sure to find that balance. So if you are up for a promotion, and you will get it, then make sure that your boss knows that, there are certain things you can't just put on your plate without finishing up the other ones. Don't bite off more than you can chew. If you found creative inspiration to get more clients, which you will if you own your own business, or get more money that way, maybe more sales, don't overload yourself to the point where you're like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore, because this could make you lose your enthusiasm for your job position or for your business. This could make you drained, you know? Look at him. It can make you irritable. It can make you exhausted. Look at how exhausted he looks. He's like bent over. So you just want to make sure that you find that balance so that you're not biting off more than you can chew, okay? So I hope this helped you, Cappy, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello, Aquarius. Let's get started on your money reading. Money reading for Aquarius, August 2021. Aquarius, August 2021, using my 6-card spread that I made up based on the most common money questions I get when I do personal readings. Money for Aquarius, August 2021. Money for Aquarius. 3 more shuffles. Money for Aquarius. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. So your current situation. Yikes. 5 of Cups could be job loss or a collapse of a business that you own. It could be financial loss. I mean, it also could be an inheritance, like you've lost a person that you love and you inherited money. But basically, this is telling you that in your current situation, you should be saving as much money as you can. Hopefully, you were saving in the past, because it's possible that you're unemployed or underemployed, like not paid enough, which you could be working full time and just not making enough money to make ends meet. But basically, it's telling me currently it's no bueno, okay? So what are your opportunities coming up? This is good. This is good. Chariot, Chariot. You'll be feeling ambitious. You'll be feeling motivated. This is a very ambitious card. This is a card of self-control, going after what you want, like maybe going after the job that you want. This could be work-related travel. Maybe you're going to get more money by traveling for work. But it's also a good time to tackle any financial problems that you may be having. So if you aren't making enough to make ends meet, maybe you can look to what you want to do instead of this particular job that you're in right now. Okay, let's see what's stressing you out. It is kind of you could be bored or unsatisfied with your job. Look at him. He's completely uninterested in this cup being handed to him. He's more focused on the other 3 cups. I mean, it could be job stagnancy. You could be oblivious to opportunities that are coming your way, which means like there is a job opportunity for you where you won't be bored or not able to make ends meet or whatever, and you just don't, you're like oblivious to it. You're like not paying attention to it, because look, he's looking at these 3 and not the opportunity that's coming towards him. You know, it could be just, where am I at? yeah, just being oblivious. And so this card tells us to open up to new opportunities, because you might not be open up right now. Like if you're stressed out, you might not be open to new job opportunities. And so the way to do that is through manifestation, and I'll talk about that in a later video. But you're going to want to be um, focused on yourself and like what you want. You're going to want to try to open yourself up to new opportunities and to be able to take these new opportunities. And you're going to want to be grateful and have gratitude, because that's a real big part of manifestation, is being grateful for what you already have. And sometimes it's hard, because you're like, if you're like, oh, okay, I have nothing, it's hard to be grateful for that. But you are alive. So anyways, we'll talk about manifestation later, but that's what's stressing you out. The solution to this, don't freak out and be like, the solution is my death. It's not. It's a changeable card, okay? This means change coming. This might mean changing up your job, because when something new comes along, something has to die, right? So if you think about it, if you get a new job, your old job position, even if you get a promotion, is dead, so to speak. Not literally dead, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you were once underneath management and now you're a manager, you're no longer underneath management. Now you are a manager. That under job to you might be filled by somebody else, but it's not in your life anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? This could also mean that for the time being, money could be tight, or you could have a drop in income. But it typically, in a finance reading, means that you're going to be looking for a new job. Okay? Or looking for new opportunities if you own your own business. So, in the immediate future, which is in August, good, Emperor, your hard work is going to be recognized, and it's going to be like recognized, noticed, and rewarded. Okay? Your success will build up in this month. So this is a card of concentrating, focus, determination, perseverance, being responsible. That's what the Emperor represents. Being practical in your finances, that type of thing. So this upcoming month, in August, for this month, you're going to want to persevere, have determination, have concentration, have focus on what you want. Go for your goals. And when money comes in, be practical with it. Don't spend it first and pay the bills later. You know what I'm saying? Pay the bills first, then you can look to your and save and pay the bills, and then you can look to the extras, what you want to do with your extra play money, right? So in the long-term future, this isn't terribly bad. You could be assessed or be evaluated for possible promotion. So it just means like mind your P's and Q's. And I think I talked about this in a previous reading in this video about what minding your P's and Q's means. It comes from the British and Irish, like Great Britain area, and it means mind your pints and quarts, because that's what beer used to come in. So it's basically talking about your behavior at work. Make sure that you are there and you are focused and you are determined and you're concentrating in whatever projects or duties you have at work or in your business. That's what you're focused on. You're not focused on anything else. Behave properly. Because you might be being evaluated for a promotion without even realizing it. It also tells you to be careful with your money. Since judgment is about making a judgment, before you go out and decide on something, before you decide that you want to quit your job and start a new job or whatever, go ahead and look for new jobs. Go ahead and put your curriculum vitae out there, right? update your resume, blah, 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 blah. But be sure that the new job that you're getting has more benefits to you, or has more pay, or is what you want and what you need in a fulfilling career. This could also have to do with um, a court case. You could possibly lose a court case. So that's why I say mind your P's and Q's. You don't want something, you don't want to act a certain way that ruins your ability to win your court case if you have one. Okay, Aquarius, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all. Pisces, this is your money reading for August 2021. Let's get started. Pisces, money, August 2021. Tell me what Pisces needs to know for their finances and money for August 2021 using my 6-card spread that I made up based on the most common questions that I get when I do personal finance readings for people. Money, Pisces 2021, August 2021. Money for Pisces, August 2021. Money for Pisces, August 2021. 2 more shuffles. Money for Pisces. Whoop. Drop in the card. August 2021. All right, let's get this going. And now I'm going to cut the deck for you. Oop. Alrighty. Okay, let's get started, Pisces, shall we? So, your current situation. Yikes. Pardon me. I need water. 10 of Wands. So you could be feeling stressed, burdened, maybe being overloaded with work. Excuse me. Sorry. Possibly you've bitten off more than you can chew, or you just have like a ton of work assignments. If you own your own business, like things just progress so fast that you couldn't get the help that you needed, or you just couldn't keep up with orders. Depends on what type of business you are in. But it looks like, you know, you're losing your enthusiasm. Look, he's not very enthusiastic. It could be that you feel drained, that you feel irritable or exhausted. You could also be, even if work is just kind of going smoothly at work, you could be having financial burdens or financial responsibilities that, you know, are just making you feel this way. So your finances could be in the crapper, okay? So let's see what opportunities are coming up for you. All right, yay. All right, 3 of Wands, Pisces. You could be potentially traveling for work. It could be long distance travel, or why isn't this card staying where I wanted to? But it could be long distance travel, or it could just be short distance travel, but traveling for work. If you own a business, maybe you're going to take it global. Basically, what it means, even if it has nothing to do with travel or anything like that, but it means that things are going to be shaken up. Your horizons are going to be expanded, and definitely your finances will be expanding. So that's very good. Good opportunities there. I like that. Okay, what's stressing you out? The Emperor card. So you might be stressed out that your hard work isn't being noticed, or that you're not reaping the rewards and the success of your hard work, that you feel like possibly you're not getting that you're not getting the you're not getting the recognition that you kind of deserve for your hard work. It could be hard for you to concentrate and focus right now for whatever reason, especially if you are having financial problems. It could be hard for you to focus. Um, you might be stressed out because you're not getting any more responsibilities, more opportunities, and you could feel like you weren't being practical in your finances and maybe wasting money, and that stresses you out too. Your solution is the King of Wands. This could be an older man that will help you, but I think managing your money well will really help the stresses as well, because kings do manage their money well. Um, Supposedly. I don't want to sit here and say that all kings do, but whatever. Um, you're going to want to be motivated, be energetic, be action oriented, like take action, because wands are action cards. Um, you're going to want to think things through properly before making any big major decisions or major purchases, or like doing something like maybe moving, that type of deal. Before you act, think it through. Think of the possible consequences of it. But your experience, your confidence, your motivation, your leadership, your energy, all that is what's going to help you get through your tough times, okay? So, okay. Your immediate outcome for the month of August, okay, so this is the immediate outcome, is the Empress, which is really interesting because you also have the Emperor. Hey. Okay, even though the Emperor was in what's stressing you out, but this is a very good card. This could mean that you're feeling creative. You could be feeling inspired. You could also inspire other people with your creativity, with your passion. Okay, so this is also a good money flow card. It's a very good money flow. So in August, money's going to start flowing into you, into your wallet. Okay. It also tells you to follow your intuition when it comes to work and like job opportunities and investments. And this is also a card about sharing your abundance with others. So don't be afraid to donate your time, your money, or your resources to other people, because the more you give, the more you receive. We'll talk about that in my manifestation video that I'll post, in the next upcoming few weeks. Okay, so long term, so this is like beyond August, is the Four of Cups. It's being bored, unsatisfied with your job or your career. It's career stagnancy. Look at how kind of bored he is. And it's like, also it's a card of like not seeing opportunities that are coming your way. See, here's the opportunity coming his way and he's just focusing on these cups. He's ignoring the opportunity. It could also be just focusing on yourself and not on the bigger picture. Focusing on, we do need to focus on ourselves, but focus on your current situation and not the bigger picture, okay? So my advice for this, if this comes up in your life and you get bored and stagnant, again, and this will be in the manifestation video, but yes, definitely focus on yourself, but be grateful. You have to have gratitude for what you have. And if you have nothing, just be grateful that you're alive. Be grateful for something. Have gratitude and open yourself up to opportunities. Don't close off to the opportunities. Open yourself up to them, okay? So that's what I have for you, Pisces. And everybody who is watching this video, please click the subscribe button down below and hit the little bell so you get notifications of all my upcoming videos. Click the like button and leave me a comment. It helps the algorithm. And share this with anybody else you know that wants to know about their finances and have a finance reading for August. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye, y'all. See you in the next video.